Is it just me, or is following Elon Musk on his various missions the best way to find corrupt and rotten organizations? Just a day or two ago, there's an article from the Wall Street Journal that outlines how Elon Musk's friendship with Sergey Brin, who is one of Google's co-founders, was ruptured by an alleged affair between Elon Musk and Sergey's wife. However, on the same day, there was a refute from Elon himself saying, quote, "This is total BS. Sergey and I are friends and we're at a party together last night. I've only seen Nicole twice in 3 years, who's Sergey's wife, both times with many other people around, nothing romantic." And of course, Elon being Elon, a few follow-up tweets with a picture allegedly taken the night before with Sergey himself, and other tweets that highlight just how broken the incentive structure is for media, especially in the United States. Now here's the interesting part. About 4 to 6 hours after the story initially broke and before Elon came on Twitter to refute the claims, my initial reaction was not to trust what was written by the Wall Street Journal. This is a company that has been around for over 130 years publishing news. And given the recent media attention that Elon has been getting from different sources, before this one there was a Business Insider article that claimed that Elon was giving away free horses to people in exchange for sexual favors. I find it extremely troubling and concerning that in this day and age, in 2022, in the age of the internet, I can't trust the news from one of the longest standing news publications in the United States. And this is an observation that really started with me back in 2017 through 2019 while I was working at Tesla at the company. I remember countless articles that were published almost on a daily basis that were directly attacking Elon's character, that were attacking the working conditions at Tesla, warning about imminent bankruptcy, so on and so forth. And then with my own two eyes seeing the magic that was happening inside, really started planting a seed in my brain that said, don't trust what's being told to you by news publications. And I view this as extremely dangerous. And this to me feels like a very sad state of affairs. Why is it that my first reaction when something like this gets published is do not trust it? But it's becoming increasingly clear that the incentive structure for media, especially in this country, in the United States, it's completely broken. We're clearly heading towards a direction where tabloid-style news and articles are driving the social discourse. And now that the media has their new shiny toy in Elon Musk and his ventures, instead of getting the truth and the facts, we're getting the things that drive the most clicks and the most revenue for these publications. However, the very fascinating thing here that I've observed is as the Tesla community grows and the community around Elon himself grows, there's more and more people, I believe, that are awakening to this fact that there are certain forces out there that do not have the best interests of the public in mind. Media publications like the Wall Street Journal, Business Insider, and others are really starting to show their cards as a profit maximizer first. These are not mission-driven companies like a Tesla or a SpaceX or other companies that exist in this world. And it seems to me like news publications would have one of the most powerful missions ever on this planet, which is to bring truth and facts to the population so all of us can make the best decisions. Instead, we have these companies that are capitalizing on the psychology of humanity and pointing us towards stories like I just posted in this video. Even in this video, you can make an argument that the thumbnail and the title I've created is really geared towards that weakness in the human psyche to try and get everybody to click on it. But at the very least, I like to think that I'm trying my best to bring value to those that are viewing my content. If a publication like the Wall Street Journal isn't even bothering to check with the primary source of the story to ensure that the data and the information they have is accurate, what is the point of the story other than to just bring views to their website? What if I sat down right now and told you that the leader of the Wall Street Journal is running a drug ring, or that 100% of the journalists at that company are all slaves and none of them get paid? And they're tied to their desks and chairs and they have to work 24 hours a day. One could argue that the work I've just done to make up this story is about the same work that the Wall Street Journal has done to verify theirs. And for goodness sake, we even have Elon's mom is coming on Twitter to say that this is all wrong. And so really how I like to finish the videos by asking a very simple question. How do we as a society incentivize truth? How do we put in incentives and carrots for people and businesses, especially news publications, to really invest time in ensuring the truth gets passed on to the public? Is that even a possible thing, or are we just doomed to a very dark future? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching.